You cannot teach a man anything. You can only help him find it within himself. I have never met a man so ignorant that I couldn't learn something from him. I do not feel obliged to believe that the same God who has endowed us with sense, reason, and intellect has intended us to forego their use. In questions of science, the authority of 1,000 is not worth the humble reasoning of a single individual. All truths are easy to understand once they are discovered. The point is to discover them. The sun, with all those planets revolving around it and dependent on it, can still ripen a bunch of grapes as if it had nothing else in the universe to do. There are those who reason well, but they are greatly outnumbered by those who reason badly. It is a beautiful and delightful sight to behold the body of the moon. Measure what can be measured, and make measurable what cannot be measured. With regard to matters requiring thought, the fewer people know and understand about them, the more positively they attempt to argue concerning them. See now the power of truth. The same experiment which at first glance seemed to show one thing, when more carefully examined, assures us of the contrary. Names and attributes must be accommodated to the essence of things, and not the essence to the names, since things come first and names afterward. We cannot teach people anything. We can only help them discover it within themselves. They seem to forget that the increase of known truths stimulates the investigation, establishment, and growth of the arts, not their diminution or destruction. And believe me, if I were again beginning my studies, I should follow the advice of Plato and start with mathematics. Who indeed will set bounds to human ingenuity? Who will assert that everything in the universe capable of being perceived is already discovered and known? I think that in the discussion of natural problems, we ought to begin not with the scriptures, but with experiments and demonstrations. In the future, there will be opened a gateway and a road to a large and excellent science into which minds more piercing than mine shall penetrate to recesses still deeper. The greatness and the glory of God shine forth marvelously in all His works, and is to be read above all in the open book of the heavens. All truths are easy to understand once you find them. The point is to discover them. The fear of infinity is a form of myopia that destroys the possibility of seeing the actual infinite, even though it in its highest form has created and sustains us. Who would set a limit to the mind? Who would dare assert that we know all there is to be known? I entertain no doubts as to the truth of the transfinites, which I have recognized with God's help.
Which quote did you like the most? Share your opinion in the comments. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't regret missing life-changing advice from some of the greatest thinkers in history.